You look out the window, you look at the telly, and you start to wonder if you're even standing in the same place you grew up. They tell us we're all in this together, but that's a lie, isn't it? When you're disabled, when you're struggling just to get by, you realize you're fighting a system that doesn't even see you. Welcome to Great Brain. I look down the high street, I look at the news, just a long line of people with nothing to lose. The country I knew is just washing away, a little bit further with every new day, silently fading, a ghost in the fog, while we're left down here just to work like a dog. I'm a stranger at home, an outsider looking in, wondering how the hell we're supposed to win. It's the cost of living, it's the price on the shelf, it's the stress that you carry all by yourself, when your body is fighting its own daily war, and you're watching the bills pile up at the door. They hand out their judgments from towers of gold, while the sick and the vulnerable are left in the cold. We're just numbers on spreadsheets to men in high places who look at our struggles and see blank faces. And the leaders just stand there with smiles on their faces, trading our futures and running their races. Broken promises written in dust. They took all our pride and they broke all our trust. We're left with no voice in the land of our birth, just trying to prove what a life is still worth. Hey, it's hard when the country you love turns its back. Corrupt little politicians shouting their scripts, while the fabric of everything quietly rips. They promise the world when they're looking for votes, then they watch from the dry land while we sink in our boats. You get no say when you're stuck in a chair or a bed, just swallowing every bit of tripe that we're fed. An Englishman born, but I don't recognize the land that they're ruining right before my eyes. And even when the system is rotten and cold, and the stories we're told are getting so old, I look at my house and I look at my own, and I find a piece of this country I still call my home. They can take the NHS, they can raise every bill, but they can't break the spirit of the man on the hill. Cause the leaders can stand there with smiles on their faces. If the leaders just stand there with smiles on their faces, trading our futures and running their races. Broken promises written in dust. They took all our pride and they broke all our trust. We're left with no voice in the land of our birth, just trying to prove what a life is still worth. Yeah, it's hard, but I'm still standing ground. They think because we're quiet, we're not paying attention. They think because we're struggling, we've given up. But we see it, the broken promises, the corruption, the greed. They might have the power, but we got the truth, and I'm not going anywhere.